Okay guys, so we are back in still a Brainrot. And for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the brand new secret in the bubblegum update. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so once again, this is going to be yet another yapping video, because not only do we have more leaks, but we know every single Brainrot that is going to be in this update. And I'm going to be telling you guys how to get this brand new secret that is going to be dropping. And I'm sure by the time all of you guys are seeing this, the update is already out and it just came out. But anyways guys, I am done stalling. If you guys take a look on screen right now, you can see the brand new secret for this update. Now I'm pretty sure that this is the Nucleario Dinosauro or something like that. I really don't know his name exactly, but he seems to be basically like another version of the Bombodito Crocodilo. I mean, as you guys can see, he kind of has like you know, the little same plane thing as the Bombodito Crocodilo, and then he also has like brown all over him. He has some nice looking teeth. Now if we're being fair, that's probably not the finished model, okay, because once again, it's still a Brainrot. We all know that they are going to bump up their freaking model quality by a lot every single time it gets put into the game. We just had this conversation literally yesterday that they always bump up quality in this game so freaking much. But the main point guys is that this is probably going to be a really good Brainrot, and this will most likely end up being the secret for this update, because once again, there are more leaks, and by more leaks, I mean I have a whole entire update description to read to you guys. But once again, whenever it comes to the event, I think there are already like 2 million plus people interested in the event alone. Now, this event will be on a Friday rather than a Saturday, so that is kind of part of the issue, because if it's on a Friday rather than Saturday, a lot of people might not know that the update is going to be dropping. But this might not be a problem, because we all know that Still Brainrot has like extremely crazy amounts of freaking motion, so I think we should be good. But I'm still predicting like 5.5 mil to 6 million players, which is still more than we got the update before, or it's going to be the same amount. I really have no idea, but there is just so much hype built up in the Discord server right now. There's so much hype built up around this game right now. So again, I could be mistaken. I mean, every single time I do a prediction, I am literally like never right every single freaking time, because they always go above what I'm expecting every single time. But you guys honestly let me know your concurrent player predictions, because I'm really curious as to what you guys think you know, is going to be in this update, as to what you guys think, how many players are gonna be playing this update, and if it's just going to be a WRL update in general. Oh my god, is that a Coco freaking Fonto? You know, I don't really need it, but just so no one gets mad at me for getting rid of the Brainrot gods, I'll take it. And same thing with the Candy Bombito Crocodilo. Wait, have I ever even gotten one of those? Hold on, we're getting a little bit off topic. Okay, wait, I did today, I think, right? Oh, it wasn't today. I think it was like in yesterday's video. I really have no idea. I got a rainbow Bombito Crocodilo today. You know what? Let's turn this into a mini opening. Give me like 2 seconds, okay? I know that people are gonna get mad if I open up these lucky blocks, but who cares? Okay, it's a really cool animation. This has Nyan Cat Mythic in it. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, wait, is that the best one? I don't know. It does 36k. That's insane for a freaking Mythic. Let's do our gold Brainrot lucky block. Oh yes, wait, I actually do need this. But if you guys were not here today, you know, I really feel bad for you, because there was an announcement in the Discord server, and Sammy actually announced it that he was going to be doing some admin events, so that's how I got all these. This one is a Candy Brainrot God block. Oh my gosh, I wanted the freaking Orca, bro. Okay, I don't know if I already had that indexed or not. Oh, I don't think I did actually, so this is actually still good for me. And then yeah, and then I also got a Candy Taco Mateo today. Yeah, I got some pretty good things in here going on today. Also got a Candy Giraffe. All right, anyways, back on the topic. Okay, back on topic. Fun little lucky block opening, but now it's time to lock in, because we now have to look at the description of this update, and then I will be telling you guys how to get this brand new secret that I'm obviously building up so much hype about, because bro looks awesome. So if you guys look on screen right now, we can see that it says description, and then it says Candy Mutation is here for another week. Now, this is not exactly what I was expecting, okay, because if we know my predictions yesterday, I was talking about how the Candy event could possibly end up, you know, coming to an end, because usually after these events are in the game for a week, they actually end up ending. Or wait, maybe that's not completely true, because with the Blood Moon event, I think they did continue that for another week. Maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, no one quote me on that, but I think that they did. But let's say hypothetically they didn't, then this would be the first event that's actually getting continued as we speak. Wait, what the heck is the cake trap? I have never seen this in my life. Hold on. Okay, I really don't know. It's just cake. Yeah, I don't really go in this shop all that often, but that's pretty cool. It's freaking candy coals make me fast. All right, I'm gonna do this so I can run around the map and yap. This is about the speed that I yap at right now, guys. But on a real note, I am really surprised that the candy mutation is going to be here for another week. I'm really curious on how they're gonna be mixing it with the bubblegum machine that's coming to the game, or just the bubblegum update in general. But I will give you guys more information on that later, because I think I do know how they are going to be mixing them together. Anyways, though, for the rest of the description, it says new bubblegum trait machine. This can be activated by depositing 10 candy mutated brain rots. Some brain rots will have a chance of getting the bubblegum trait as they walk by. Now, as we saw in the screenshot yesterday, the machine was probably about like right here, so it's decently close to the entrance. Now, the only way that this could go bad is, they have a chance to walk through it and then automatically get bubblegum on them. The only problem with this is that if you're in a public server and people are trying to troll you, they could just freaking like sit here, right? And they could just keep on buying the brain rots, as you guys see, and it's not even gonna go through the machine. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't really know. I know that like 99% of players who play this game have a bubblegum machine. Or no, sorry, I mean have a private server where they can use their bubblegum machine. But like I was just explaining to you guys earlier, this actually was what I was about to say, because this is how they are implementing the Candy Aurora event mixed with the bubblegum event. Because as you guys saw, it said that it can be activated by depositing 10 candy mutated brain rots. So that is why they are leaving the Candy Aurora event in the game for, I'm pretty sure, another week. Actually, yes, it is going to be in the game for another week. I don't know how I freaking forgot that. But the main point is that we are still going to have a chance to be getting a lot of candy brain rots and putting it in the bubblegum machine. And I'm really curious, once again, on how the bubblegum machine is going to work, because I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but I guess we'll end up getting more information on that whenever that day actually drops tomorrow, or today, whenever you guys are going to be seeing this. Now it's time to go over the important parts, okay? And I mean the highly, highly, highly important parts. Meaning 4 brand new brain rots. So we have the Avocadini Gufo, okay? That's going to be an epic. Now, once again, you guys can look up these names, okay? Because I don't exactly know how to pronounce them. But if you do look them up, you will get a different, picture of them. Obviously, you will get the actual Googled Brainrot name. But at the same exact time, you have to remember that that name is going to be putting, or getting put into the game. So, just kind of imagine the Brainrot as like a model that's in still a Brainrot. I mean, makes a little bit of sense. It's kind of a better way to see what's going to be coming to the game without knowing what's going to be coming to the game, because we haven't seen the exact model just yet. But for the next Brainrot, it's going to be a legendary. It is going to be the Strawberry Flamelli. I really don't know what the heck that is. I think I did look this up earlier. It's literally just a flamingo, but a strawberry, I'm pretty sure. Very interesting, okay? I know it's going to be a legendary and all, but very, very interesting. And now for the next Brainrot, we have something absolutely insane, okay? And most of you guys are probably going to know what this is, I hope. It is the Ballerino Lololo, okay? And I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I think I actually got this one right, because it's like humanly possible to freaking pronounce. Because you guys already know me, I don't know how to pronounce half of the things unless I actually get it in the game, and then I'm like able to hear the freaking name. Because once I hear the name for the first time, then I can actually learn how to pronounce it, and I don't sound as, stupid. But it is already pretty insane, because we are getting a new Brainrot God in this update. As you guys remember, in one of the updates, I think that we actually didn't end up getting a secret, and it was just, I think, like 1 or 2 Brainrot gods, or maybe it was, no, it wasn't last update, but they did make it seem like we weren't gonna have any new mythics or Brainrot gods or secrets from the last update. Like, they did make it seem like it was only gonna be like a rare and a legendary. Thankfully, it wasn't only a rare and legendary, and you guys know that the last update had like 10 new freaking Brainrots. It was freaking beautiful. If we go to the shop, the lucky blocks are disappearing in 8 days and 18 hours. And as you guys can see, they are pretty pricey, but if you click on the information button on all of them, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freaking Brainrots. So yeah, there were a lot of new Brainrots in the last update. And you guys already know that we do not need to take advantage of any updates, okay? Because, since the new Brainrots are dropping in this update, it's kind of surprising considering that the last update gave us like 10 brand new Brainrots, and And usually after we get a lot of something, we tend to get a lot less of something. So even getting 4 brain rots, we should be thankful for, okay? Because I was not even expecting them to drop a new secret in this update, but it definitely seems like this is going to be a secret. Now, for the last part of our description, as you guys can see, it says question mark, question mark, question mark, secret. That's obviously how I know a secret is going to be in the game. Now, if we go ahead and pop up the image that we popped up earlier of the brand new secret, this is supposedly what the secret was going to be, because Sammy actually did say this in the Discord server. He said that this was going to be the new secret. So, you know, it kind of makes sense. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes Sammy can be confusing. Sometimes he's like, oh yeah, would you guys like me to leak the new secret? And then he sends a picture of something, which he did send a picture of the thing I showed earlier, the Nucleario Dinosauro, I'm pretty sure. And then he sends a picture of that. So it's like maybe he's faking it, because I think he has done this before. He's like, do you guys want me to leak next update's secret, right? And then everyone assumes that he's talking about a secret brain rot. But if you guys do remember the last update with the leaks of the Orcala, I'm pretty sure it was. It's the new brain rot god right here, the little orca, as you guys see. He said that he was going to leak last update's secret, and then proceeds to show this right here. And as you guys can see, it is in the brain rot god lucky block. So if we go down to normal, right, and we continue to scroll, as you guys can see, it says brain rot god rarity. Now, I'm gonna be honest here, this does not make much sense, because, you know, Sammy's like, oh yeah, I'm leaking next update's secret. Now, it could mean that he means it in a different context, and he means like, you know, this is the next secret for the update, or like, you know, the next secret thing. Like, in the context that he's trying to be like really secretive about it, but at the same time, it just sounds like he's saying secret rarity. So that is the only part that I'm a little bit worried about. But at the same time, I'm not too worried, because if we do look at the update description, it says question mark, question mark, question mark, and then says secret outside of it. And if you guys look at the rarities before that, it always has the rarity like out beside it in parentheses. So it has the secret rarity in parentheses out beside it. So that means it has to be a secret, right? I mean, it has to be, right? So maybe this time Sammy was correct, and this is really going to be a secret. But now it is time for me to tell you guys how you're meant to get this secret. And if I'm being completely honest here, very similar to last video, you mainly just want to save up your money an absolute crap ton, because with still a brain rot, it can be very unpredictable. So let me explain. If we scroll down in the normal index right here, you guys can see that we have all of the secrets, and usually it does you know, put it in the thing that does the most money, or like put it in order, if that makes sense. And obviously the best thing in the game is the Gorama right here, but this was added in a random update. Nobody knew how much money it was going to give, but it does give 50 million a second. And what I'm trying to say about this update is that we don't know how much money this secret is going to give a second. It could give 100 million for all we know, or it could give 5 million for all we know. The point is that the more money that this secret gives is the more money that it's going to cost you to buy it. So if you guys are lucky and you see it walking down the path, but then you look at the bottom left, you're like, oh no, I'm freaking broke, you are going to be absolutely cooked, and you're probably gonna end up regretting it for the rest of your life. I'm just joking, but the point is to save up your money just in case this secret comes walking down the thing, so you can have enough money to buy it. Now, like I explained in the last video, this is how it is with the rebirth as well. So if they do add a rebirth in this update, which however they did not say that they were going to add a rebirth in the description of this update, so I could very well be wrong, but let's just say they do, then you guys are gonna have to save your money for 2 different things. And if you're trying to get the rebirth first, you just gotta hope that the secret just doesn't freaking spawn. I really don't know what to tell you here, but that is officially enough yapping from me, guys. This update is gonna be insane. Okay guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, this update looks peak. I mean, bro, the freaking bubblegum update, I mean, it looks freaking awesome, bro. I literally cannot wait. The leaks for this update have already been absolutely insane, and the update is literally coming out tomorrow, and you guys are probably seeing this as the update is dropping, but still, this update is going to be peak. I know it. But anyways, guys, make sure to join my Discord server, because it is officially in my description of my videos and also in my bio, and also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.